Okay. Well, that started. We are broadcasting. Stop streaming. Start recording. Now, I do want to go over here. Just check. I want to see if we are actually streaming. Let's go to my channel. Just testing out a couple things here. We are live. We are live. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Close. Let's go and check my studio here. Show more, show less. Where can I go to, like, shopping, music, show more, show less, live? That's not just for me though. I'm trying to see how I can manage it. Oh, I'm not in studio. Let's see if this will allow me to change anything here. Go live. Okay. Okay. Looks like it's excellent is what it says. Stream. Okay. Okay, looks like we are live. Fantastic. Okay, so what I want to go ahead and do, what I want to do actually is I want to what I want to do is I want to go and I'm going to go ahead and load a game here, and I should be able to load Destroy the Gate. I think it's this one here. This one I can load. Find the joint plugs. I'm pretty sure it's... No. I loaded the wrong one. I should just hit an autosave. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I have all the challenges completely unlocked for the game before I move on to an insanity run, which I might do with infinite ammo. I'm not quite sure. But I will just go ahead and see if I can load that previous game here real quick. I accidentally clicked on an actual load file instead of the autosave. Also, there's a slight possibility I may set up my room today. It's not going to be like super amazing or super beautiful or anything like that, but I might set it up to actually start my webcam too, so people can see my webcam. See what this ugly mug looks like. I figure with horror games, people want to see a webcam, a face cam, because they want to see the reactions, not just hear them. So I might do that. Finally got my CPU installed. I got a Ryzen 7 5700 X3D. It's a nice upgrade from a Ryzen 7 3700X. All right, so let's go ahead and I just want to check load game. So that one's at 2140. This autosave up here should be 2139. Collect the detonator parts. Yeah. Okay, you know what? This might be exactly where we want to be right here. So, let me check something real quick. Just got to change something super duper fast. Got to get my macros on my mouse. Switch the profile here. There we are. Okay, I'm pretty sure it should say, yeah, destroy the gate. So we'll come over here. We're gonna blow this up.
That took longer than planned.
Yes, it did.
Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this cutscene completed and finished off here. Also, let me know down in the comments what the audio to voice ratio is, if it's good, if it's where it needs to be. I usually keep my mouth pretty much right in front of the mic here, so this is, for the most part, where it will fluctuate from. Alright, perfect. I could have swore. I could have swore I did all this though. I must not have, but I could have swore I did. Raccoon City Central Camp. Okay. No RPD in here. No. Okay, that's fine.
How are the roads? Leon?
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did all these. I just thought that it would have an autosave up here. And it didn't autosave it, so I didn't save anything previously. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot behind me. Which sucks. I hope. The charms that I got and stuff like that are still gonna be. I almost got a new mouse yesterday just so I didn't have to worry about this zoom in and zoom out anymore with my right mouse button. I hate dealing with it. Sometimes it will just automatically zoom out for me. Not a fan, not a fan. What?
Jesus!
I lit that guy up. I don't know why I did that.
So much for the direct route.
Should be one more. There we go. We'll hit a reload.
Seriously.
Let's get it, baby. Yes,
give up
Leon
that easy.
again. Let's go, boy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 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 I don't think there's anything else I have to blow up, so we should be good. I think this goes straight to the cutscene here. Yep. Got him. Let's go, boy. I'm curious if you guys I'm assuming everybody's beat the game at this point. What did you think about it? What did you think? Which ending did you prefer? I could only assume that you preferred releasing Elpis. I don't know. Some people are a little twisted sometimes. So I wouldn't say everybody assumes wanted that, but I know I definitely did. Okay, so I just want to check something real quick. I should have the charms. Let's see here. What charms do I have? DSO. Yes, it would have been on this weapon. Yep, power shades. Okay. And what was the other charm? The RPD charm. Geez, you would think I was used to these. Power shades charm? No, no. RPD charm. What is that charm? Yeah, all charms should be in there. Oh, man. I gotta run through the Raccoon Police Department again. Okay. We'll get that done really quick. It will take no time at all.
Can't believe it's still standing.
I did get advanced tuning just recently, too, so that was nice. So let's go ahead and make a new save here on casual. And this will be a save for... Oh man, too bad we can't have more. Okay. I don't really need those. We'll do this one here. We'll override that. Just to make sure I have my charm still. So say if we wanted to do Matilda. Yeah, we have the RPD charm. Okay. Let's go ahead and do just a quick upgrade. The Matilda looks like it's all the way fully upgraded. This 990 tack is not fully upgraded. Let's just fully upgrade this here real quick. Never mind. This I can't upgrade anymore. I can upgrade that. PSA charm, fantastic. Okay, let's move forward. We'll just get through here real quick. I don't need to do that. let's see this. I have to come through here. Nope. Already. I don't need the ammo. It's not a big deal to me. Oh, we got the Matilda.
Rest easy, officer.
I thought I had the ghost revolver. I think is what it's called, right? That's the one I'm looking for. That's the one I want to roll with. I love that gun. What is it called? Oh, Ghost Grudge. That's what it's called. Okay, let's do this.
You need to understand.
Let's see if we stutter right here on this
Covert
screen.
military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world.
I shouldn't have much stuttering now that I
The
got that
last
new
virus
CPU, but I
created by
don't know.
Spencer.
I can't confirm. Let's see if we
Designed
can
to control
confirm
human
here.
Consciousness.
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme.
Extreme?
Is it?
Is it?
When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Actually, it's not going to be this cutscene that lags. It'll be the next cutscene after we get the toe tag. So let's just push forward for that toe tag. It'll be in this one right here. And this will go by quick.
Stay away. Stay away!
What was that?
It was no bueno. That's what it was. Let's go, Chloe. All right, now we just chill. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So do you guys know if they are, has it been official? I think it's been basically officially announced that they are going to release DLCs in May. Is that correct? I don't know if I'm correct in saying that or not, but I feel like that's the case. Also, I've been thinking about exploring with some incremental games and some possible idle games. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to know if you guys would like to see that. I know it's something that I really enjoy. Like, there's a couple different streamers that, or YouTube creators that make incremental games that I find to be kind of satisfying. You know, just like a little game that'll get you addicted for a week maybe or a few days and you can complete it and it's on to the next one. But I find that I like falling asleep to those videos. And a couple of my viewers state that they like my voice. It's kind of soothing, so I'm thinking maybe I might be able to get into some incremental games and possibly, you know, create the stuff that I enjoy watching. I think that'd be pretty cool. And plus, I love playing them. I think they're pretty fun to play. So let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. Just, you know, a couple quick little games. If they gather any traction, we'll continue playing them. If not, we'll just move on to the next one. But I've always enjoyed them because they captivate my interest for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, if even that, and then I move on to the next one, and then I jump back and forth between games like this and those ones, just kind of fill the time. So let me know if you're interested in something like that. I did want to design this this channel to not just make like Resident Evil kind of content, but just make all kinds of content. I'm a gamer through and through, so I'm, you know, if the game is good, if it's captivating, I'll play it. That's kind of my strategy there. But I do love a good... I am a horror fan, so I love a good horror video, game, or movie. Yeah, so those are just a couple things that I'm kind of juggling with right now. So we have to turn around right there. We have to go and see those girls because I think once we trigger that, these girls are no longer on the stairs. So we have to run up to the door that we came through to get into this room to trigger them to start hitting the door, at which point that should trigger these girls downstairs to disappear and we can continue moving forward. That's what I'm working on right now. We got that triggered. Now we can press forward through that hallway. Little tip too that I've always noticed in games like this. Right now I'm pressing W and I'm pressing A. I'm moving at a diagonal. So when you see me running like this, it's so I can cut corners a little bit easier and smoother. It seems to work pretty well for me. Might want to give it a shot, see if it works good for you, instead of just running straight and then trying to cut the corner that way. It's already got you like halfway through cutting the corner. It seems to work pretty well. We'll grab this key. We'll turn around. We'll trigger this girl to fall. We want her to fall. And then we hide. So what I'm trying to do right now is on the challenges, I'm trying to complete the 1998 records. Oh shoot, did I already do it? Yeah, right here, the 1998 records. I have to collect a toe tag that's in this little Chloe excerpt here. And that should be the last file I'll have to get, at which point I'll start the insanity run. I'm going to probably do it with full infinite ammo to begin with, so that way we can do it like a completionist thing. We can get all of the challenges, at which point I'll probably do an insanity run without infinite ammo, just to get a good idea of how hard this game is supposed to be. And at which point I'll probably find another game to play. I'm not like a speedrunner kind of guy. I like playing games casually. I don't mind speedrunning. Like, as you'll see in here, like, I implement some speedrunning tactics, and
Please just be a bad dream.
but that's not always the case. I enjoy it. I think it's great, but I think the level that I play games at compared to the level that people that actually speedrun these types of games play are a little bit different. So I don't know if I could compete with something like that. So I think my channel is going to be more of like a casual, fun, everyday gaming kind of thing. And I think that's going to be my bread and butter, just because I don't think I could compete with hardcore speedrunners like that. I mean, those guys are on a different level, and I don't have the time to invest. I mean, I work a full-time job, and I get out and I do things out and about. This is not my source of income or anything like that. So I don't think I have the time to invest in like total crazy speed runs. I mean, I did do the Speed Demon, like stuff like that I can do, and I can make videos on that. It's just that I can't invest the amount of time that it takes to do that like solely. So I think this is the toe tag. Yep, right here. Toe tag. Name of the deceased, Charlotte, age 7 years, 2 months, sex, female, date of death, January 14th, 1990. Comments discarded due to volatile symptoms. Okay, that should be challenge complete here. Case closed. 3,000 challenge points. We have completed that case. Okay, so now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to start, I think, insanity run. In that insanity run, we'll get Remarkable Agent, and we'll complete the insanity difficulty. We'll also get Master Craftsman with Leon. I don't know what I'm missing. Every possible item with Leon. I don't know what I'm missing, but we'll just craft every item as we go along. Internal Dispute, make a zombie attack another zombie in the hospital wards. I'll try and find a way that I can go ahead and do that. Maybe look up a guide or something like that. And then we should be able to collect all the microsamples of the infected blood with the blood collector. That shouldn't be a problem. View all models. We'll have to have challenge points to do that. And view all concept art. We'll have to have the same to do that. So let's go ahead and just, you know what we can do? Now that we're in right now, we could probably load. Unlock the door to the central hall. In casual, we'll load this, and we'll do the collector right now. So I made this save file earlier so that way I can run through with grace on casual and just collect as much blood samples as I possibly can, because this is right before we leave the care center. So that means we have everything unlocked, and we can just go do a quick one through real quick, make sure all the zombies are dead, and collect as much blood as we possibly can. And I'm actually kind of curious if I can manipulate this. What I mean by that is, say like we're going to have as much blood samples as we can possibly get right now, right? Because we've already completed this fully. I'm wondering if I can run through, grab all the blood samples, and if that's not enough, if I can just reload that, and if that'll save to my profile. And what I mean by that is I just reload it and say, like, if I got 2,000 blood sample collected, if I can just reload it and I'd still have that 2,000 blood sample. So let's actually do a super quick test here. How's that sound? What am I trying to do here? We'll go to challenges. We'll go to bloodlust. We're at 3170, right? So there's some blood here. Let's collect it. 3170. Okay. And now we are at 3220. Now let's load this again. 3220, 3170. 3220, 3170. 3220, 3170. Let's check our challenges. That works. Okay, Fantastic.
Hey, Emily.
And now, how much do I have in my blood sample collector? I still have the 50 I can pick up. That's great. So a nice little workaround there. It makes me wonder if I should actually run through and do all this or not. We can pick up the needler, or the needle. We'll deposit this. We could deposit that. We'll keep that. We'll deposit these. We'll pull out Freya's needle. We'll pull out the scrap. We'll pull out this. We'll pull out the antique coins. We'll pull out the transfusion bags. I could pull out the Requiem, the Katetsu. Okay. The hemolytic injectors we don't need really. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually what I should do. I mean, I could kind of do this super quickly. I can kind of cheese this a little bit if I really wanted to. And what I mean by that is I can just go through, collect a whole bunch of I could go through, collect a whole bunch of
Jesus.
Oh, I did already collect that, but I could collect this. How much do we need? 3? I can go through, collect a whole bunch of scrap, and I can get all of those transfusion bags, and I can just come here and I can just like reload, spam, reload, spam, reload, spam, and I can get it really quickly. That's a way I can do this. It wouldn't be hard to do that. I want to use this. Why won't it let me use that? Strange.
What was that?
Okay. We'll put the scrap in here, and we'll put those in here. I can put that in there. I could put that in there. What I'm trying to do... Kotetsu, I don't really need, honestly. I'm trying to keep my inventory minimal. There's nothing down there that I need. Let me go ahead and pause this real quick. Let me look at a quick guide. What was the challenge? Internal dispute. Huh. That one might be tough. Because it says to complete the internal speed challenges in Resident Evil 9 Requiem, players must find an empty bottle on a specific zombie within the care center. The challenge involves luring the blind zombie holding an IV stand to attack the maid zombie, which will unlock the trophy. It is crucial to avoid the zombies hearing your footsteps and to ensure the maid zombie does not leave the room to clean up the other zombies. The maid zombie is killed before obtaining the trophy. The player will need to reload the save. So what I'm trying to find here is an empty bottle. Empty bottle, empty bottle. I'll take an empty injector. I don't really care about that. Actually, that'll still come in handy for me. Empty bottle. So I did find an empty bottle here. I shouldn't have killed that other zombie. But we do have an empty bottle now. Come on, lady. I'm just gonna do that. See if I can get her to follow me. I can use the recovery items now. See if this guy's gonna be mad. Did not want him to hit me. I have no way to heal.
Oh shit.
Hit her, bro, not me. Hit her. God, I cannot get him to hit her. Is he gonna kill me? Come on. Can I shut the door? Oh my gosh. That might be death. That's bad. Hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her. Okay. I might have to look up a
Hey, Emily. Do you maybe want to leave with me? It's not safe here.
Okay.
let's see.
That's good.
Real quick, let me look at a quick guide. Yeah, I might have to do that off stream. Yeah, I might have to do that off stream. Yeah, because the audio's coming through. Okay, I'll do that off stream. That's not a big deal. So let's just see how far we are on our bloodlust. So in that case, let's just go through. Let's do our bloodlust. I don't think there's a load game that I can. Yeah, there's not a load game that I can do here. Yeah. I might have to do that in the next playthrough because I'm not going to be able to do that here. Which leads me to want to just kind of cheese this, to be honest with you. So, like, if we come over here, we grab... the transfusion bag. The scrap. And we just make the most expensive thing. And let's see here. If we go to challenges, incomplete, bloodlust, 3320. $33.20. That should give me more. Yeah. See, in order for me to do that, I'm going to need to do a lot of crafting. And that's going to be tough. Okay, so what if we go to load the game? Unlock the central door. We'll load this. And we'll just collect scrap like crazy here. Let's go through, collect all the scrap that we possibly can. We can put this. Man, I might need to go get that other mouse. This is really, really hard to play with. Half the buttons on my mouse are not working. They're not clicking the right way that they should be. Well, they are. They're just... it's hard to click them. Okay. We got what we need. I don't need that other, the SMS though. You can just do WASD to select the amount. I'm also going to collect all the herbs that I can. The reason being is because I could turn those into med injectors. Don't really need the med injectors, however, that will
What was that?
cause me to use blood to create the med injectors. So it's just a quick way to use blood. I can put you in. I'll come down here. I'll pull out the Requiem. And we'll call that a day. I am going to collect this empty glass bottle. I'm not going to kill those 2 zombies. In hopes. I can use that for scrap. I'm gonna snatch that up. Come over here. I don't want to kill her. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There was nothing else over here that I could grab. We can just move on. Oh, he's still... Is he still alive? Sure, we'll grab the pencil.
Jeez.
I think you guys can kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to do here with the collector. I'm trying to collect as much as I possibly can. And stockpile it, so that way I can just drain blood collection quickly. So now I could put all of these things in there. We'll hit save because I did clear out that side. Let's check the map really quick. So I have everything. Oh, I need to go get that. I'll do that and then I'll run over to the other side. Workshop, inspection, processing. Oh, that was downstairs. Yeah, so all of that is just blood right now, which is what we want. We want it to all be blood. Samples. Okay. Nice, I still have some right there. I think I have both of these right here, which is fantastic. I'm setting this up pretty good, so I think we'll be pretty good to do this here before too long. Oh, I already used that. This guy's still in here. Which is actually a good thing. We want him to still be in there. Nice. We're just getting scrap galore right now. Huh. Okay, I know what I can do here. There we go. So this one, I think you hit these two. Yeah, that was off, but there's a better way to do that, I think. And we'll come over here, and we will grab this again. And frankly, I've probably collected enough at this point where I can just move forward with cheese in this. Sure throws me off every single time. Now what we can do is we can finish cheesing. Here's what I mean by that. We'll load this game. Actually, what we'll do is we'll come over here. Now, I can... That's 60, that's 120, and that's 130. We'll make one of those. Let's take out the transfusion bags. I want the scrap as well. And I want the empty injector. Let's move, baby. Oh, there's only 20 in here. What's the next most expensive thing? 60 and 40. There we go. We can just sit here and do that over and over and over, but I don't really know if that's the route to go here. There's some blood right here. Some more right here. I'm gonna create some more right here. I guess not. Nice, that's some more scrap. Is there any in cold storage? I know it says that there's not, but I thought there was like some samples that I could collect in here. Oh, it must have just been the transfusion bag. Okay. Isn't there some right here? Okay, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, there might be a way that I can do this here. Is there any more? No, there's no more blood in here. There's no more blood. There's blood in the record room and in the gallery. So, we'll come over here to the record room real quick. Yeah, this guy should give me a transfusion bag too. Then I think there was blood back here, right? Ten. Okay. Well, I guess some's better than none. Okay. Okay. I just want to check really quick in here. I think I killed that one zombie. Which is kind of unfortunate. Because I think I could have used it. This guy, I could have used this guy in here. Ugh. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that off. And I think I can I make like a med injector? I wonder what these are. That scared me. I wasn't expecting them to be so close. Just for that, dude. Just for that, you get the heat. There we go. Okay, let's see what other blood I can use real quick. 80. Okay. Have no more transfusion bags. So now let's go ahead and we'll just load that again. And we'll keep cheesing. Now, what I do want to check here, just real quick, I want to deposit all of these. I do have an empty bottle here. So that guy's dead. This guy's dead. I might have screwed this up. I think I did. I might still be able to go upstairs and do it, but I don't think so. Okay, so I did look up a quick guide for that. Yeah, I'm going to just do that on insanity mode. It'll be the easiest that way. So, yeah, so we were able to cheese a little bit here. We got a little bit, but I think I'll be able to get everything done in insanity. So that's probably where I'm going to leave that. Well, hopefully we can get this taken care of before too long. Completionist is something that I've always enjoyed doing. And I think we have a little bit of time left on this game to go ahead and complete that. Everything else we should be able to complete within insanity mode, but I'm gonna leave that there. If you did complete the game, or if you have completed like completionist style on the game, let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious to see how many people actually go for those challenges like I do. I feel like there's a lot of us out there, but I'm not quite sure. If not, we always set out with the intention of doing that. But let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, this is Teddy. I'm checking out. Have a great rest of your day.